let's talk about the science behind jump training. Hey guys, before we begin, I have a free jump training for you guys. All you guys have to do is click the link in the description or go to www.againstojdsathletics.com/free training. All right, let's get into it. When we break it down, there's really three ways to increase vertical jump. And there is to increase the force production in the legs through strengthening the muscles. There is increasing the force production of the legs through neuromuscular adaptation. And then there is increasing jump technique or jump form. And we're gonna break down each one of those. So let's talk about increasing force production through strength. When our legs get stronger, we're able to recruit more muscle fibers to potentially increase to more power in our jump. So let's break it down even further and go back. We can build the size of the muscle, which is hypertrophy training, so that we can increase the muscle size and increase the actual nuclei inside of our muscle. So let's take our quad muscle. If we're training in a hypertrophy range for reps 8 to 20, that is gonna help increase our muscle size when pushing to near failure. So that's gonna increase the size of our muscle, but that has nothing to do with strength yet, but that raises the ceiling, the potential for us to increase our leg strength. So with that newfound hypertrophy, that newfound muscle size, we can then train in lower rep ranges and different specific variations that we can use in our workouts, changing the sets, reps, and rest times like we do in the World Record Jump Academy, in order to increase the strength of that new sized quad or that new sized muscle. So once our legs are getting stronger, that allows us to possibly transfer over into increased power. And power is strength times speed, meaning strength, the strength of the quads, times speed, how fast can we activate all of the muscle fibers. So we have to transition from a strength training regimen into more of a power-based regimen where we're moving weight quicker, we're moving our body weight quicker, and that is what brings me into the second section of increasing vertical jump in the means of science, and that is increasing power through neuromuscular adaptation. So when we start lifting weights faster, when we start doing body weight plyometric activities, we're gaining power through neuromuscular adaptations. So this is no longer gaining strength in the muscles or gaining size in the muscles, but it's actually training our neuromuscular system, neuro, brain, muscular, muscle, and we're training that connection so that it becomes more efficient and more skillful at activating all of the fibers in our quad. So when we jump, if our neuromuscular system isn't efficient, it is not going to activate 100% of the muscle fibers in my quad to do an activity. It might only activate 80%. And through training, that stimulus of making sure we're getting near 100% effort on our jumps, the plyometrics, the moving weight super fast, then we're gonna train the body that, okay, we need to activate more of it. We have more, so we kind of allow our body to push past this barrier to get that 90% and that 100% of the muscle fibers, that theoretical 100% of the muscle fibers in our quad when we need an explosive activity such as a jump. So that's how we train that neuromuscular connection, and that's the second part of vertical jump training in the lens of science. And then that third one is very similar, but it's jump technique, increasing your jump technique. And a lot of these things can just be cued, meaning a coach can go up to you and tell you, okay, you need to place that foot ahead, and just having a general sense of proprioception where your body is in space. But a lot of it is also muscle patterning, right? That effortless. Most times when you're hitting your PR, you're not thinking, I have to do this on your approach, right? It's kind of like you've already put in the reps, you've already put in the work, and your body kind of already knows what to do naturally. That's the goal of jump technique. We don't want you thinking during your best jump. I mean, you're not gonna have your best jump when you're thinking too much. So how do we build that patterning? Same exact thing when we play the guitar. When you're just starting out and you're just a beginner, you're thinking and you're going very slowly. You have to think about each string, and then by the time that you're a pro or you get a lot better at it, you're able to your fingers just know what positions to move without having to waste your brain energy. It's like a primitive survival mechanism of animals to kind of waste less brain space on focusing on that, so that they could free up space for survival for other things. So we still have that in us because we are animals. So by repping out the movements and giving ourselves positive reinforcement and watching it over and over again, saying, okay, I'm doing this correct, and thinking that every correct rep is, you know, one step up, and then every rep that you didn't do the correct form is one step down, and just having a net positive always of increasing the amount of good reps that you have for a specific technique, then over time your body is going to start to develop that pattern to where it becomes subconscious and you don't even think about it. So from a science standpoint, those are the 3 ways I see increasing vertical jump. And before you go, remember to get that free jump training. I'm gonna give you a free jump workout where you can walk with me through the workout, reps, sets, and rest times included. And then I have a free jump technique session with one of my World Record Jump Academy clients in person on the Vertec, where I instantly increase his vertical in like 25 minutes. So grab that, it's absolutely free. Everybody should do it. And www.againstoddsathletics.com/free training. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video.